Okay, so public holiday in New South Wales, public holiday in Queensland. I have just arrived at my mother's house in Queensland on the first of my 3 missions for today. Picking up a bike for my son. It's his birthday in about 3 weeks' time. And right now, all of his friends are cruising around Byron Bay on bikes. He's like, "Dad, need a new bike." I'm like, "Dude, do not even get a new bike, but we found a second-hand one. It's pretty cool." He's like, "This is the one I want. This is the one I want." We're like, "You sure you don't want new?" He's like, No, I want this one." So we paid for it. It got delivered to my mum's house in Queensland. I'm picking it up right now. Second mission for today, pick up my daughter. My daughter came back up and hung out with my sister at her house, and hopefully they've had an awesome time. That actually should have been pretty fun, I think. My daughter and my niece get on really well, and so hopefully they've had a great time with my mother, which is why I'm here. And then finally, we've got an IKEA mission. So the shed project that has been going on for some time now needs a thing that goes in the bottom of the sink. And so we've got to get one of those. We didn't know that we had to get it, so my wife's ordered it. Interesting, she said, "Hey, should I do click and collect?" And I was like, hell yes, you should do click and collect. Why? Well, it enables her to choose the right thing. Unfortunately, she sent me a link before, and the shed is black, and I was like, all right, we're going to get black lights. She wanted white. If she had ordered it, then we would have white ones. And I encouraged her not to change the color of the lights, given that they've been installed, that they're on the shed, and yes, they're the wrong color, but maybe we can paint them. Maybe we can live with the fact that they're not the right color. Letting go of these things that happen in life, and acceptance, and let's continue on with life. It's a real art form. So many chaotic things in life these days. Patience, kids, marriages, life itself, governments, wars. Like, we got so much going on that it is very demanding. And if you're clutching at everything that goes on, it becomes exhausting. Absolutely exhausting. And yet, you also need to pay attention to the things that are important. So, some things will be triggers that you just got to deal with. It's like, okay, I'm going to have some way of dealing with this. And some, it's like, is this even important? I got to let go of it. I haven't read the book yet, but I like the idea. It is, what's the book called? Anyway, the idea is that you've only got so many fucks to give. It's like, I can only care about so many things, and the rest of them I've got to let go. So choose your battles. And when you choose your battle, then, well, what's the tool that you're going to use? My tool's called Stack. You've seen it over and over and over every morning, going to this thing called the Stack, typing out my thoughts, getting clear on what's going on, extracting out an item to do, an action to take, and then going ahead and getting that done. Now, am I perfect? Hell no. Oh my goodness, no way. It was very interesting. I was reviewing my week last week, and my production, my ability to get things done. Monday, 4 things done. Tuesday, 4 things done. Wednesday, 3 things done. Thursday, 1 thing done. Friday, 1 thing done. It just fell off. The target is for 4 each day. And so I had to review this week and go, okay, what happened? I did shoot a video that I needed to shoot. It was just of terrible quality with really bad sound, poor setup. I was like, okay, this is not good. But if I didn't shoot it, I wouldn't have learnt those things. And took it to my team, and they're like, dude, you can't use this. I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm going to have to get some sound absorption, better mics, set the camera up. I fixed all the settings. I was like, goodness, how did it even end up on these settings? But I fixed the settings, and what I learned is also shoot in a much higher resolution. That if I shot in 4K, then we can scale it down to HD and it's still going to look good. Instead, this time I shot in HD, and when I had to zoom in, they were like, it looks like it was shot from 10 years ago. You can't use this. I'm like, okay. So reset, do it again, get it right. But the failure only came because I took the action, and now I can take the course corrections. So you're going to run into this. As a doctor, there are things that are going to go wrong. That's okay. Take the lessons, course correct. It means owning what happened. This is what happened. This is the truth of what happened. These are the facts around what happened. Because then you can get clear on what happened and what needs to change. Unwilling to own what happened, then you're going to have problems. And that's when stuff really gets exciting for everybody. People get super pissed off when there is no ownership for mistakes. They don't know it. And when it's us making the mistakes, when it's me making mistakes, it's hard. Like, how did that happen? I didn't want that to happen. That wasn't my intention. I wanted this. I got that. But being able to own it and say, I am at cause. I am responsible for this giant mess, then gives me the opportunity to do something about it and get better. So next time around, don't have to do it. Just like my videos. First attempt, not good. Second attempt, we'll see how it is. I don't know how it's going to be. Maybe again, not so good. But third time, fourth time, fifth time, rep, getting better. Getting better. Tick, tock, tick, tock. It's an interesting way to live. If you want some help with this, if you are struggling as a doctor, emotionally overwhelmed, hating your job, stuck with what to do, I got some stuff for you. Reach out to me at drtom@GraduateMedicine.com. Have an awesome day. I'm going to enjoy the public holiday, go catch up with my daughter, give her a big hug, pick up my son's bike, do the IKEA run, head back home. Hope you have an awesome day. See you next time.